Today I made $2,790.
I've made $32,000 in the first 3 months.
I've made $40,600 so far, and it's only been 7 weeks.
I'm making more than $8,000 a day.
Hi, I'm Jason. No, I'm not anybody rich or famous. I'm just a middle-class guy raised by 2 accountants in a tiny apartment in Bayside, Queens. I had high-minded ambitions, so I moved to Hollywood to become a famous movie maker, and I ended up as a news cameraman. But enough of that, I'm not the real story. I recently taped a news interview with a former rocket scientist and mathematician who is famous for his research into artificial intelligence. Now, his name is John Clark. Now, this mathematician was talking about his new artificial intelligence app that has cracked a key financial market trading code. Now, he was talking about a lot of wild stuff. Artificial beings endowed with superhuman intelligence, conquering the world, money as the fuel of capitalism and how he wants to control that fuel. And at first I'm thinking, okay, this guy's some crazy nut job, right? But after a few minutes, I was hooked. And I can't explain it, but what he was saying was a mental adrenaline rush. I mean, I was totally pumped up. You have to check out this news report for yourself. And then I'll come back to tell you how my life became better than I ever imagined.
Coming up today on World News. In the past 50 years, technology has changed the world, how we live and how we make money. Artificial intelligence, or thinking and reasoning computers, are at the heart of today's technological advances. Huge ships blasting into space, satellites orbiting and transmitting information into our homes. From man walking on the moon to astronauts living in international space stations, we have seen the world transformed before our eyes. How are today's new millionaires making their millions? Technology is huge. We've made stunning advances in computing power and developing algorithms needed to achieve full artificial intelligence. Most of us know artificial intelligence from our smartphones. Spell check and Siri are examples. Artificial intelligence is enhancing computing power and already managing many complex human tasks. For those in the know about artificial intelligence, computers, science, and internet technology, fortunes are being made today. The world is run by computers and apps, transmitting, gathering, and analyzing data with advanced artificial intelligence algorithms. The internet is connecting the world, moving information and generating transactions across the globe every second. The world has changed dramatically in our lifetime. How we live and how we make money is changing.
Hello, I'm Katie Rollins, and this is a World News Special Report. In this exclusive World News Report, we will meet one of today's top mathematicians. He is also a rocket scientist, but his claim to fame is his advanced research on artificial intelligence for the United States military and space programs. Now, this mathematician is appearing on our program to announce that he has used artificial intelligence to create a computerized trading algorithm that works more than 80% of the time. He claims the power brokers on Wall Street and the power structure in Washington are concerned about his artificial intelligence app getting into the hands of the working class. The powerful establishment is concerned that workers could become a threat to the rich and even national security. He says that when you make big money, there's a spotlight on you. For years, the power establishment has been trying to destroy his credibility, his life, and even his income. But somehow he has survived. Now I would like to welcome our guest, a pioneer in artificial intelligence, Dr. John Clark. Hello, John, and welcome to the program.
Thank you.
You are obviously an extremely intelligent man, so explain to us what's going on.
I am here because I just want to tell the truth. Because during my research, I had a personal crisis that many others experienced as well. I was sold stock and told how great it was going to be. That's when I learned the first rule of Wall Street, that is never told. Nobody, and I don't care if you're Warren Buffett or Bill Gates, nobody knows if a stock is going up, down, sideways, least of all stockbrokers. But they pretend to know. They substitute dollar bills where a conscience should be. Greed twists us and makes us do bad things. I learned that lesson 28 years ago, and I have been working to level the playing field on Wall Street ever since. They called it Black Monday. By 4 p.m., the market was down 508 points, the biggest one-day drop since the crash of '29. My brokerage company had been in business since 1903 and closed its doors within a month, and my entire stock portfolio was wiped out. I had a job, I still had income, but all my life savings were gone, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to kill myself or kill my broker. I was totally devastated. I was turning 40 years old at the time, and my money was gone. I became obsessed that there must be a way to change the odds and get my money back. I love an impossible challenge, and I decided to look back at my research and work on a new project of my own. So 28 years ago, back in 1987, I began researching stock trading patterns and loading the data into my computer. In 1999, I turned to the emerging internet. I created algorithms so that my computer would scan and search all the relevant information about a given stock on the internet.
Wow.
My computer would scan millions of pieces of data in seconds.
Wow.
With the use of advanced artificial intelligence, my computer would analyze all global information from news sources about any pending takeover, a lawsuit, settlement, a patent being granted. It also analyzed corporate earning reports, government reports, stock filings, and anything related to the financial markets around the world. I had been working on algorithms for more than 10 years when a friend mentioned to me that he was dabbling in something called binary option trading. Technically, you can make an 80% return on your money in less than a day, in less than an hour. So that seemed very exciting. But he added that it was very risky and you needed to be smart to make money. I was very familiar with binary codes and binary math algorithms because of my 25 years of computer work in the military and space programs.
Of course.
I had created many of the program's algorithms, and they were much more complex than stock market trading algorithms. So I thought, there must be a binary option trading algorithm that I could create.
Nice.
After more than 2 years of running and testing the mathematical formulas, I was sure I finally cracked the binary trading algorithm, and I called it the Artificial Intelligence app.
Bravo.
Well, so I opened a binary trading account and tested the code in the real world for myself.
Now, for all of you at home, binary option trading is simply based on predicting the short-term rise or fall of a stock or commodity. So, was your algorithm or your artificial intelligence app able to predict the short-term movement of the stock going up or down?
Yes.
Okay.
In my computer tests, I had figured out with an 82.7% probability of success whether a stock would go up or down in a specific period of time. This improved the odds from a 50% probability of success without my algorithm. For me, 50% means I have a 50% chance of losing as well as winning. Those odds are not acceptable. But an 82.7% chance of success sounded good.
Yeah.
If I can win more than 8 out of 10 times, I will make money. It's simple math. I will win more than I will lose. But I needed a real-world test. So I started slowly with a $1,000 brokerage account. I made $30,000 the first month.
You're kidding.
Nope. Within a matter of months, I approached some of my best friends, guys I had been friends with since high school and college. These guys were not what you might expect. Career-wise, my friends and I were very different. They were really regular guys, businessmen, engineers, salesmen, entrepreneurs. Honestly, none of my friends are rocket scientists, but they're still my best friends in the world. And I knew they were always looking for a way to make more money. So I decided to conduct a test and see if my friends could use my artificial intelligence app and make money too.
Oh, okay.
I remember about a month after John gave me his AI app, I had to go to my bank for a home loan meeting, and I asked the bank teller my savings account balance. She said $112,437. Before I started with the AI app, I always had $10,000 to $15,000 balance. It was amazing to hear her say $112,437. All I can say is don't miss out. If you have a chance to, get on this.
I've made $40,600 so far, and it's only been 7 weeks. If you can get in on this thing, you're going to be the luckiest person around.
With my algorithm, I created for the investor what I had created for the military, a laser-guided smart bomb aimed at profiting in the binary option trading markets.
Okay. Now we have a few messages that the mathematician has gotten recently from a select group of people who have actually started using his artificial intelligence app. Let's take a look.
Hi, my name is Brent, and I tried binary options in the past before I got the app, and I lost all my money. It was awful. I think I tried just about every option there was out there for trading, and it failed. I just failed miserably. And then I got this artificial intelligence app, and the results have been amazing. I'm making more than $8,000 a day, which is unheard of. I recommend that you give it a try for yourself. The results have been just really amazing and completely mind-blowing beyond anything I would have expected.
Nobody believes it until you see it for yourself. It's never been easy for me to make money online. Well, I'm not good with computers, and I certainly can't program a computer. But now, using the artificial intelligence app, well, it was mindless, really. I didn't need to know computer programming or online marketing. I didn't need to buy a product. I just used the AI app, and it works automatically. I've made $32,000 in the first 3 months, and it's not slowing down.
My artificial intelligence algorithm was analyzing every bit of data, and with it, the binary options market became a bottomless ATM cash machine.
Wow.
My friends and I could withdraw as much money as we wanted.
No way.
Today I made $2,790, and my app is going to keep on making money. Thank you so much. This is truly changing my life.
Well, I know it's working because I've seen the money in my account. Last week alone, I deposited over £6,000 in my account thanks to the artificial intelligence app. It's absolutely amazing, honestly.
So you became some sort of twisted Robin Hood, like who takes from, yeah, right? Who takes from the rich stock markets and the greedy brokers and even the giant corporations, and you gave to yourself and your merry band of investor friends.
Yep. We also tried to keep it cool and control ourselves. We tried not to get too much attention, but it was impossible. Even trying to hold back, we made $130,000 in just the first 2 weeks of trading together.
Oh my gosh.
After the first 12 months of trading, my friends and I had made over $38 million.
Wow.
We were just shy of bringing in $800,000 a week.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
We were conquering the world.
Yeah.
We kept making money. Unfortunately, the money brought us attention. We caught the attention of some of the powerful Wall Street types, and they didn't like what they saw. They contacted their friends in the government and started to cause us trouble. We ended up with two different federal agencies, the Federal Bureau of Investigation and the Internal Revenue Service, looking at us. We were making too much money too consistently.
Yeah.
They knew we had something going on. Pretty soon we started having problems. Within a few months, subpoenas started flying. We had to produce documents. There were depositions. They interrogated everybody. It went on and on for months. It was total harassment. The feds knew I was doing something, but they couldn't figure it out. They couldn't figure out what it was, and nobody would tell them. That was about 10 years ago. Anyway, I decided to cool things down. So I left the country. I took a long trip to Italy with my family and let everything calm down. We rented a great villa outside of Rome, took a break. I had to let it simmer down. I had meetings with some Italian businessmen who led me to a banking investment group in Switzerland. When the Swiss saw what I had done, they wanted the artificial intelligence app. I wanted a way to cash out without having the US government involved.
Oh, yeah?
Within days, they made arrangements to have everything quietly disappear and buy my app in Geneva. Lucky for me, binary option trading with an artificial intelligence app was not a crime in Switzerland or anywhere else for that matter. After the sale to the Swiss, the investigation faded away. Finally, they gave up and no charges were ever filed.
So, at the end of the day, legally, you never did anything wrong at all. You were never indicted or charged with any crimes. Really, you created a trading algorithm because you knew how to do it.
I think trying to stay low-key, fly under the radar, and limiting the amount of people we shared our secret with helped to keep the situation under control. And that's why this app can never go mainstream. It must be controlled.
So you will share the app with certain people at times.
If I meet someone who wants to be more than a working class hero, someone who is tired of surviving, someone who really wants to live, I will share my app.
Thank you so much, Dr. Clark, for joining us today. We loved having you, and we'll see you again.
Oh, I hope so.
Awesome, thank you.
Some pretty amazing stuff, huh? I mean, I was blown away. Now, after the shoot, I met with the mathematician, and I asked him some questions about changing my life. I told him that I was tired of being a working class hero. I told him I was ready to start living the life of my dreams. And he smiled at me and he simply said, "There is nobody stopping you from making money. There is nobody holding you back from financial freedom. But you can't just sit around and dream, or your dreams will sail right past you." And then he handed me a note and he smiled at me and he left the studio. Now, I'm offering you the chance to be a part of our secret community. I'm offering just 100 people access to our private members area. Now remember, once these final 100 spots are filled, the mathematician will take down the URL and you will never be able to access it again. And did I mention it's free? That's right. I'm not allowed to make 1 penny for selling this app. Now, once 100 people submit their emails to gain access to the members area and receive the app for free, that is it. Nobody else is going to get this secret app, period. Now, how many times does an opportunity like this come along? And on top of that, how many times for free? None. But now taking action is so simple. So I know what I would do, but now it's your turn. What are you going to choose? Look, I've done all that I can. It's up to you now. So it's your responsibility to act right now and not wait an hour or even 10 minutes. The fact is that in less than 60 minutes from now, this opportunity will be gone forever. Simply fill out your name and email below, and we'll see you in the members only area. Now, once you're inside, we'll reveal to you the artificial intelligence app and how it works. Remember, you are one out of only 100 people in the whole world that will start making money right away on complete autopilot. You can do it. Nobody can stop you unless you let them. If you want something, just go get it. Period.